Last Saturday, my neighbor Carol invited me to what she called a bioc party. Naturally, I assumed this meant bring your own chips, so I showed up with a family-size bag of Doritos. Turns out, Carol is a militant cheese enthusiast, and bioc stood for bring your own cheese. I was the only one without a wedge, a wheel, or at least a suspiciously sweaty block of cheddar. The other guests were all comparing bras like wine snobs and waxing poetic about blue cheese veins. I tried to blend in by sniffing a Baby Bell and nodding thoughtfully, but I think someone noticed my orange powder stain hands. The main event was the fondue pot, which Carol unveiled like it was the Hope Diamond. She insisted everyone contribute their cheese to create the ultimate blend. This is where things got weird. See, everyone brought wildly different cheeses, goat, Gouda, Gorgonzola, some stuff that looked like it had started its own ecosystem. Carol, undeterred, dumped it all in and cranked the heat to molten core. The pot started bubbling ominously, and someone asked if fondue was supposed to smell like a gym sock left in a sauna. Carol just shouted, "The funkier, the better." About 10 minutes later, the fondue pot started making noises that can only be described as a lactose-based protest. A geyser of cheese erupted, splattering the ceiling and taking out the string lights. People started slipping and sliding across Carol's hardwood floors as molten cheese snaked its way toward the living room rug. My friend Jared, who'd been bragging about his imported triple cream brie, was last seen clutching the empty rind and trying to swim for the door. I tried to help by tossing my Doritos into the river of cheese, which only seemed to fuel the flood. As the paramedics arrived to attend to 3 lactose-intolerant guests writhing on Carol's porch, the rest of us could only stare at the carnage. The ceiling dripped with cheddar, the cat was shell-shocked, and Carol was already planning next month's event, Bring Your Own Beans. But hey, at least we learned something important: when it comes to fondue, you really can have too much of a Gouda thing.